Okay, I have to show you what is probably one of my most favorite tools at the moment. This will change your life. This is the AEG Fusion ALP 18 Electric Pruning Shears. This will change your life, like literally. It's for shearing things. It's for pruning things. Really, really powerful and very, very quick. Let me just first go through the basics of it. It's simply got one trigger mechanism. It's got some very, very sharp blades right here, and I'll show you how all this works. I've got here a 5 amp Pro lithium ion 18 volt battery that just comes along with this series of tool. We put it in, it locks into place nice and easily, these batteries, like so. Now, just on its own, it doesn't do anything. The way you turn this on, you've got to hold this for 3 seconds, and it even says here, hold trigger for 3 seconds and wait for beep to turn to on and off. All right, so let's do that. It suddenly opens up, the status is on, it is good to go. So all that happens is you press a button, you hold it, it stays shut. Because I held it for more than 3 seconds, it actually turned off and it stays shut like that. So let's turn it on again by holding it for 3 seconds. There we go, good to go. Very, very fast. You compare this to some of the other battery operated pruning shears around the place. Ryobi, piece of rubbish. You need to actually hold it and it takes forever to close. Look how rapid this is. So fast, it's not funny. I'll also just add, so dangerous. All of these types of tools, I cannot stress just how careful you have to be. Don't ever have this hand anywhere near the blade. Put your hand totally away and simply operate it with one finger. This thing will slice your finger off like it's no tomorrow. And if you don't know, your fingers are actually, they come off just with a knife. You could take a fingertip off just by cutting a knife like that. Okay, I've seen a lot of mishaps by other unfortunate workers who just aren't careful. Anyways, that's the safety info over and done with. To turn it off, we just hold it, wait for the beep, the status turns off and it's closed. So like that. Let me show you just how wide it is. I'll get a measuring tape. Where have I got a measuring tape? Here we go. Edge to edge there, about 45 millimeters. In here, around the center, 25 millimeters. And from that point right to that point, 33 millimeters. Righto. Now perhaps you heard it turned off just now. Okay, if you leave it, I think it might be for like a minute, it'll turn off. To activate it again, switch it on. And it's back on again. So that's a safety feature. Last thing that you want is after you've left it off for a minute to come back and inadvertently put your finger where it shouldn't go and it'll just snip it right off. So you have to actually activate it again. But that's pretty good. If you're using this rapidly, it'll just go. Now let's show you how powerful it is, and I'll run through some tests here actually as well. All right, now I have a whole heap of palm fronds that have fallen off, and I normally burn it in the fire pile there, but I've got to chop it up. Now, I've bought one of these from Bunnings. This is a Cyclops brand or Cyclone brand. This costs $60. This, cash converters, $250. I think brand new, you're going to pay $399, something like that. But I'm telling you now, this is worth it. This, brand new, I just want to show you. It's just getting a little bit of surface rust. But normally I would chop these up. And, you know, it does the job okay. Sometimes, however, it doesn't go through all the way. Let me just see. Got that. And that's, okay, that didn't work. There we go, pretty tough. Let's just get a different thing here. So you actually got to press these down pretty hard, even though this is meant to be 4 times the power. But this, compared to this, that's rubbish. Let's get this and start chopping away. Let's turn it on. it's on. All right, here's a really, really thick part. This can be pretty tough, so it might require a couple of snips. Okay, that's fine. Easy as. And then the rest will be just like butter. Have your hand away always. Through. Easy. Let's get some more. Just snips it so easily. Like, honestly, this is like every man's dream right here. This will change your life. As long as you don't cut your finger off, then that'll change your life too. Just can't overstress how much your hand needs to be away from this tool when you're using it. Don't let the second hand be anywhere near those blades. These are finger eaters. But on the same time, this will be your best friend as well. All right, let's get another tough part. Oh, this is already broken here a little bit. Get my hand well away. Just, like I can't stress just how good this is. Okay. And these things are really dry and really hard to cut. And look at this, I'm just doing it like butter. You get the picture, right? I mean, I could keep showing you this over and over till the cows come home. But I am absolutely in love with this tool. Sharp as, fantastic. AEG ALP 18, the pruning shears will change your life. I'll see if I can find some other sticks to sort of show you. It's really, really powerful. Man, this thing just made mincemeat of all of my palm fronds. So fast, so easy. Sheesh. Just chops it up like it's nothing. Oh, jeez. So fast. One of these things, don't even waste your money. These things, brand new, it worked all right initially, but even after day one, it started not cutting right. You compare that to this, chalk and cheese. This thing is the greatest thing since sliced bread. It is amazing. And here's another dead branch. Let's see. Sheesh, that was pretty good. All right, here's another fairly thick branch that I can chop off. Okay, right there. And I'm going to chop it off here. Here we go. Geez, one snip and she's off. Here's another one. Oh, I can't explain just how much like butter it cuts. Just amazing. All right, here's a branch I can chop. I mean, I just can't chop anything. My wife is looking. Just to compare. So it's pretty wide. Let's turn this on. This is pretty hard too. Let's see if we can do it. This will be the biggest test, I reckon. So here we go. Okay, so it bounced back a little bit. Oh, and this is hardwood and it's dry hardwood. 2 snips and she's off. Man, this is something else. I love this thing. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed the video. I can't recommend this highly enough. It is a fantastic bit of kit from AEG. Get on down to your local cash converters or your Bunnings store. Get a second-hand one, get a brand new one, whatever you like, mate. This is the bee's knees. Absolutely fantastic.